What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the IronWreath-D Sidearm, which is an iron banner weapon that can drop as a loot reward, or you can buy it this time around from Lord Saladin at rank 4. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the weapon and tell you guys whether you should buy it or not, and you can see some pretty good gameplay in the background of me using the weapon. I actually did really well with the thing, probably the best gameplay I've ever gotten with it, so enjoy that footage while I talk about this weapon, its perks, and whether it's any good or not. So I got this a few days ago as a drop, as you can see right here. It's got different perks and everything else to the one that you would buy from Lord Saladin. Mine came in at 281 attack and does void damage, and I'll go over the perks now. And as you can see, I've infused mine up to 298 attack. The first perk is called Hacker Sidearm. It gives improved muzzle velocity, and this means the bullets travel faster. Unlike other sidearms like the Vestian Dynasty or the Dreg's Promise, bullets actually have a long travel time, whereas the bullets fired from this weapon with this perk actually hit the target pretty quickly, and the bullets travel a little bit faster, which is nice. We've got two different sights here, and I've gone for the Sure Shot IS because it's got a little bit increase of aim assistance, which is very cool. The first main perk that I got is called Surrounded, and this means bonus damage when near 3 enemies, which isn't too useful in PvP. Perks like Rangefinder, Crowd Control, Reactive Reload, and Zen Moment are, in my opinion, the best perks you can get in this category. I also got Feeding Frenzy, which increases the reload speed after a kill, which is pretty decent, but I think, however, Hot Swap, Battle Runner, and Outlaw would be good other perks that you can also get in this category. So if you get those, then you've definitely got a very good weapon. And then we also have Snapshot, Skip Rounds, or Feather Mag, and I've gone for Snapshot, which is the pretty obvious choice from those perks. So now looking at some more gameplay of this thing, you can see it in action. It looks absolutely amazing. Visually, it's a really cool weapon to have. Very unique looking weapon, especially for Destiny. Like, it's based upon, I think, like a USP or a M1911 style pistol, which is really odd to see in such a futuristic game like Destiny, of course. It's also got this suppressor on the end of it, which is really funny. Obviously, the suppressor doesn't do anything, it's just aesthetic, doesn't really offer anything other than making the weapon more quieter, so enemies might not hear you firing it. But would I recommend this weapon? It's definitely a very weird one. I feel like sidearms don't really have a big place in Destiny. I think they're kind of a niche in themselves, and as a last resort, if you run out of ammo, I feel like it would be better to use a shotgun or even a fusion rifle to finish the enemy off. And especially seeing as this thing is only really effective at shotgun range, I would probably rather use a shotgun with rangefinder. An important thing to note is that sidearms are not hand cannons, obviously, so they're not going to do good damage from far away. Even though they are pistols and they kind of look similar, they just are not meant to be used anything past short range. So it isn't a primary weapon, and most of the time you're going to get destroyed against people using primary weapons. Obviously in this gameplay I'm doing very well, but I had about 10 games before this where I got completely destroyed non-stop by primary. So I only did well in this gameplay because I stuck to the close range areas of the maps, which I'd probably do even better if I was using a hand cannon or shotgun in combination as well. The nice thing, however, is that you always spawn with a bit of ammo, which is cool. That's a perk that you get with all sidearms, so even if you use all your ammo, when you respawn, you'll have a few magazines to use at least. So it's definitely very good if special ammo is quite scarce in your situation. So do I think this weapon is any good, and would I recommend buying it? I'd say personally yes. I think you should definitely buy this if you have a chance. If you've got a choice over this or the pulse rifle at rank 5, I think you should definitely choose the pulse rifle. If you can, if you've got some spare marks, I would recommend picking this thing up. It's just a really cool and unique weapon to have, and it is loads of fun to run around with. Although you might not do that well, it is a very fun weapon to use, and just for how long this weapon is available for, I think it's definitely worth picking up, because he won't be selling it next time Iron Banner comes around in a month or so, and this is your only chance to get it. So next time you'll have to get lucky in loot drops. So it's a very limited time only weapon, and I think it's definitely worth picking up. Even though it's not the best weapon, it's still a very, very cool one. Leave your thoughts down below of this weapon, what you think of it. I'm sure a ton of you guys have this weapon as well, and I'd love to know what you guys think of this weapon. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.